Take a deep breath. Hands together, pressing against those hands gives a little oomph. Have to take your shoulder blades back. And arms back, hold on to your chair or just reach back, palms facing each other, but still apart, and pretend you're squeezing a big ball between your hands. And release. Shoulder rolls up and down, forward and down, forward and down. And reverse, up the back with the inhale. And exhaling down. Kind of regulates our body in a way when we put our movement in sync with our breath. Shoulders up to the ears and down. Up to the ears and down. And now we'll do a warm-up. Seated, you're lifting your knees like this. Try to keep the back straight, even if you lean it back a little bit, and let your arms swing, not so loosely, with some purpose in them, with sort of moving with commitment. And if you're standing, you're doing this, and you can lift your knees more and then less, or you can just keep lifting. And we're going to do this for 1 beautiful minute. Let's go. You can slow down, change your pace, widen your step. Get our blood moving, our fascia sliding. And
why is this here?
Where do you picture yourself taking this walk or run? Around the high school track, around Puffer's Pond, with the dog, Amethyst Brook, all those sweet places I miss. And that's it. 1 month, one month, 1 minute. Good work. Stretch the legs wide, shift the hips, feel a nice stretch on the inside. And let's flick our hands with each shift. Flick. It's not so much a flick, actually, it's a stretch. Fingers long, spreading apart. Every muscle working, both to close and to open. Bend the knees and swivel. And maybe stir the pot. Pause, other direction. And up on the balls of the feet, either at your chair or wall. Up, 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 stretch, and down. Again, up and stretch the whole body. You're balancing with an aid on the balls of the feet, but feel your length. Pick up all your space and slowly down. And now we'll lift 3 times, heels up, 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 down on the heels, lift the balls of the feet, tap, tap, or 1 tap. Lift, 2, 3, down, balls, tap, tap. Lift, 2, 3, down, balls, tap, tap. Can you, 1, 4, 2, 3, down, balls, tap, tap. And press, get our fingers ready for a good grip on those weights. All right, take your seat. Put on our leg weights and while you're doing it, practice your straight back. practice instead of a rounding back to do it. See how low you can go by bending at the hip crease and keeping the shoulder blades generally moving towards the spine. So we're not, even when we go low, we're going to try to get lower in good alignment. And let's stand up and do a couple of squats. And I wanted to, you could do this, it's nice with if you have a wall, or you could have the chair behind you. So we're squatting and try not to bend the knees first. Just keep the knees kind of soft while you bend, you take the hips back. And as they go back and down, the knees just automatically bend. You can have your hands across, forward, or extension of the body. And come up again. So let's try that approach. Keeping the back straight, take the hips back. So it's sort of like you're bending over, and then you bend your knees and your hips are in the right place and your weight is in the heels of your feet. And warming up these powerful quadriceps, gluteus maximus. And let's start with seated row. Take your weight in hand. And sit. Inhale deeply, hands to the hips with the weights, roll the shoulders back. Not extreme, you're not, but sort of a more naturally erect back. Press your sit bones into the seat, hinge forward, extend the arms long besides the shins. Inhale and exhale, lifting up and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. Each time shoulder blades come together at the spine and the belly comes in on that inhale. Squeeze the navel in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, triplet, 13, 14. Elbows lift and everything else is in place. And come to straight up, rest the shoulder work. Try not to hold our necks too tensely in exercise. Inhale, hinge the torso forward, straight back. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to identify the muscle in your arm that works the most as you go up. 6, 7. Feel what the arm is feeling. 9, 10. Slowly down. 11, slowly down. And 12. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That's perfect. 4 counts up and down is what we're aiming for. Sit up tall, turn to the right. This is your first twist, but it might feel good if you've been working your ab just now. And exhale, center. Shoulders up, melt down, exhale. A twist to the right as you exhale. Lift the chest. Shoulder blades come together to help lift the heart up, the sternum. Maybe gaze over your left shoulder. And inhale back. We'll stand for side leg raise. I'm going to do it at the wall, but you can do it at the chair as we often do. Inhale tall. I'm standing on the right, turning the leg I'm raising in, and I'm really fortifying this hip. No sag in there. Up and 1, 2, 3, 4, and return. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 3, 2, 1. 7, 3, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now hold that for a minute. You can lower it if you need to, and just feel the energy of this standing leg from heel to crown of the head, and close. And then one knee, then the other. Little hip release. Second set. Inhale tall, turn the toe in a bit. 1, 2, inhale. 3, squeeze in. 4, squeeze in. 5, 6, 8. No, that would be 7. 8. I'm rushing. 9. 10. 11. Last one. This is the last. 12. Squeeze. Whew. Give that standing leg a tap with your closed fist. It feels good. And bend the knees. Circle around 1 and then the other. And I'll use the chair for my other side. Standing tall, turn the foot in, move back a little bit, foot to head to toe. Inhale, lift, and raise that side, that leg to the side. And 2, inhale. 3, inhale. 4, inhale. 5, body lengthens and then squeezes, belly squeezes in. Or the belly squeezes in as it lengthens. 6, 7. But as I pull my chair over, that means I'm not maintaining my balance there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, close. 15, down, 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 close. Okay. Bend the knees, hang there a little bit. Reach up. Reach up. Second side, enfoncé. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, D's, O's, and do's. I missed the Wednesday class and I really feel the difference. So I'm giving a little massage to my outer glutes that work as well as these side leg muscles. Let's step wide. Hands on the knees bent, hand on the knees, and drop the right shoulder down. Inhale back. Exhale, left shoulder down. Inhale. This could be done seated as well. Knees legs wide. And down. And stand up. We'll sit for overhead press. Just pause for a moment. Feel check your knees under your ankles, your shoulders over your hips, breathing either way. And in this position, it's not, you're not using the muscles that much, but as we, but we will, right? Inhale and press up, just not straight up, just a little bit in front. 2, inhale. 3, inhale. 4, inhale. Keep the length of your torso, crown of the head reaching up. 6, sit bones down, crown of the head up. 7, 8, slow 9, slow back. 10, down, down, down. 11, down, 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 down. 12, down, down. 13, 14, and 15. Really get this nice and slow on the way down. Like, whoo, 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 whoo. And rest. They're all muted, so you can just make any noises you want. Woo, this is hard. And we continue. That's the thing. Inhale tall. 1, 2, inhale. This will teach me not to skip a class. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta slow that return. I don't know about you. 9, 10. 2 more. We can do this, or at least do 1. 11, and 12. Whew. Gosh. That's what one of the things that keeps me going at this, because I know the longer I stay away, I mean, the harder it is to come back. I mean, you back up, so you do shorter sets, or but frequency is so important. I mean, if you could do a Friday class online, or Saturday, get in a 3rd class, that would be great. It'd be great for me too. But a lot of things competing with their time, and you're here. So let's stand for, or sit for knee extension. We were about to do a leg one. And knee extension. So we want the knee to be straight. So just do a practice with the foot on the floor, foot is flexed, and the knee is straight. And feel what that feels in your knee muscle. uh, those muscles just higher up than the kneecap itself. See if you can feel their firmness as you flex that foot and straighten the leg. And that's what we're aiming for. You can hold the balls if you like to give your hands something to do. I usually start with my right and started with my left because it's not as strong, and put my best into it. All right. Hands down, torso long, feet lightly pressing, and extend your first leg, left, point, flex, and return. 2, point, flex, return. 3, point, flex, return. This could even be on the floor, the heel on the floor, if that's where you're at today. 6, 7, 8, and work those belly muscles to hold the torso straight up, not moving back. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And tap that left leg. So first set, left leg. Second set. Remember, you can modify it by moving back a little on the chair, so more of your thigh is supported by the chair, or make it a little harder by moving in the opposite direction. Inhale and Ena. Inhale. Dos. Do it. Tria. Tessera. Pende. Exi. Epta. Octo. Enea. Deca. 2 more. Endeca. Lodeca. Open the legs wide, knees are still over the ankle. Rest your elbows and hinge forward from the hip creases. Maybe take your hands down and then back up and come together. Inhale tall. Second leg. 1, point, flex, return. 2, straighten that knee and slow return. 3, slow. 4, slow. 5. Belly's really in, the only way you could do it, actually. 6, 7, slow return. 8, 9, really press that heel forward. 10, 11, tipping forward on your sit bones, even though that makes it harder. 12, to get the leg high. 13, 14, and 15. That's the right thigh. And even your, just notice that your non-working leg is pressing into the floor more. It's part of what's holding you steady while we're doing these wild things with the other leg. So, January, circle. February, March, April, May, June, July, slow return, August, September, October, November, December, and slow return. So we did, there's a few foot actions on the first one, but they're not central to the exercise. They're a way of sort of keeping us out there longer, but let's just go to that first leg again and do a few ankle circles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a rest. Come back and circle the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. And this would be a nice time for the quad stretch. So I'm dropping my, I'm turning to the left, dropping the right knee down, thigh perpendicular to the floor, and taking my torso back a little bit. Holding where the stretch is good, pressing down into the back toes. And take my hand out, my right hand out, and with the left hand, pull the hand back. And holding the stretch. With each in-breath, feel the breath massaging the muscles of that right thigh. And rest, inhale up, and pivot. So now the turning to the right and the left thigh is perpendicular to the floor. And pressing down with the back toes, reaching down energetically with the left knee and right hand or left hand out and pull. You can also keep your hand on the chair seat for stability. Front and back or just front. And come up. Reach right leg out and point. We're gonna do a point flex and we'll separate our fingers. I suggest that you do this with your fingers for, so point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. You can lift the foot a little bit off the floor so it's, give it a little more room. And pause, other leg out, and continue with the hands and feet. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. And next is triceps, which you could do from right here, just on the chair, taking the weight here and extending, or people can do it standing up. Ask my cameraman to make an adjustment here. So I'm taking the, let me see, I think I can do. So I'm holding the weight in my right hand, and so my left leg is a little bit forward and bent. So I have a slight bend to my torso, facing the front toe, lifting up the right elbow, and extend for 1. 2, upper arm stays still. 3, and be looking forward, not down. 4, lift for 5. 6, slow return. 7, 1, 2, 3. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, it's a good one for the belly too. The belly goes in as that goes out. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, a few extra never hurts, 14. And of course, you can always stop. So I'm gonna take a little upper back stretch here. Just holding that weight, lifting up, letting my neck be soft, chin still, tucked a little, and up, forward, second set. 1, 2 straight and slow return. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And switch the hand with the weight and shake, shake, shake. Left side. Roll that shoulder blade of the weighted arm. Torso facing forward. Inhale. Forward towards the bent knee direction. 2, inhale. 3, inhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep holding that height that you're reaching for. Don't sink down unconsciously. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So that's a key difference. We're adjusting everything we do, making it, a little more effort or less effort, depending. And we want to bring our full consciousness to that. We're really aware where our body is. Oh, this seems to be wanting to rest a little more, or maybe I can keep up the effort for 2 more, or wherever we are on that continuum. Knowing we're in our second set on the side. 1, 2, do it mindfully. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I could see my neck was dropping down. That's one thing I'm seeing myself on the video. All right, weights down. And bend the knees. Let's do a little torso twist. Got to hold the pelvis still. And arms out, palms up, reach up, reach, 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 reach. If you're seated, you can go reach, reach, reach. Right hand takes hold of left wrist, left hip, or left foot, root down, and stretch over to the side. Take a couple of deep inhales, filling the breath, move your fill spaces in the left hip and all the way up. And together, float down, turn the arms up. You can bend the elbows or arms straight. And now left hand takes hold, or the thumb and finger take hold of the right wrist and pull it up tall. Feel your tummy stretching, your side, right side, and over to the side. And keep reaching with the, so there's definitely good ab work going on in here, holding the right hip down, right foot presses down, and inhale up and float. Fold our arms in front, keep the neck long, just take a little pause. And stand for back leg raise. I'm going to do it against the wall. You can be at the back of the chair. First leg slides back, toe on the floor, and then lifts. Here's the power lift. And return. 2, lift, slow return. 3, 4, try to keep your torso steady, not moving that much. 5, slide, lift. 6, 7, 8, 9, feel the belly going down. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and pause. Bend the knees, and then take the hips out. Bend the knees and up. Second set. Same leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Really good, really good. These are some tough exercises. And this is our prehabilitation. Remember that word that I came across? That yes, sometimes you have to do rehabilitation, but we're more likely to avoid it or make it easier if we've done prehabilitation. And that's what we're doing, all of you, making this effort, all of us. So now, right leg. I'm gonna stay right here at the wall, same wall, but right leg back. And then oomph. Maybe you can say that aloud. Oomph for 2. 3. It should feel like an oomph. 4, whether you say it or not. And keep your torso straight. 5, 6. Let's slow that return. 7, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 3, 2, 1. 10, 3, 2, 1. 11, 3, 2, 12. We can do this. 13, 14, and 15. Pause. Maybe take your hands to the hips or behind, interlace them behind. Bend the knees, pull the shoulder blades together. Chest lifts. And second set. 1, lift for 2, 3. Ab goes in right here on that lift. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 2, 1. 10, 3, 2, 1. 11, 3, 2, 1. 12, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Now a good L at the wall or hands on the chair. Bend the knees, you really get a great stretch. Hardworking butt muscles. Maybe straighten your arms. Reach a long line from your knees. Can stay bent. That'll even help you be longer from sit bones to crown of the head. Side body, belly lifts up, armpits lift up. And walk the hands up. And we could do biceps in the wall, but we're about to do biceps with our weights, so we'll do that one. Take your weights for bicep curl.
Bicep curl.
Standing or seated. Either case, your knees are over your ankles, not bent, and one straight line from the back of the heels up the back of the head, and drop your shoulders, shoulder blades moderately plugged in, and exhale, bend at the elbows for 1. Inhale. 2. Inhale. 3. Belly in. Wow. Towers up. 4. Inhale. 5. That's belly to the spine. Inhale, softens. 6. 7. Inhale. 8. Inhale. 9. We can do this. Feel it. Feel joy in the work. Find it somewhere. 11. 12. Forgive me, got a few extra. 13. Or alternate. 14. And 15. Woof. Quick tap. And squeeze, but don't touch. Just keep pressing them against this great big balloon you've got behind you. Squeeze. Feeling it more in the shoulders. And take up the weights again. Second set. Counting back from 12. 12, 3, 2, 1. 11, 3, 2, 1. Keep the knees soft if you're standing. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 3. 2. Wow, 1. Woof. Weights down. I think we're done with hand weights, but not better, not done with getting stronger in the short term as well as long term. Stand up, sit down. So it's just that for 30 seconds. And I'm going to try it with my doesn't usually work either, but to raise my height a little bit to, because the lower your chair is, harder work it. So ideally your hips and knees are parallel to the floor. Let's pause for a moment. We've been doing a workout. Let's give our fingers a chance. So I'm pressing against the finger pads and then squeezing in to flat, out, flat. All the joints of the fingers are working. And now give the thumb joint special love, massage, and then roly-poly, all fingers together. Rolling, pulling, maybe take your fingers out a little bit so you work the upper parts of the fingers. And this is like the World Health demonstration of hand washing during COVID. It's good. It's a good massage routine. All right. Keep your own count. Go as fast as you safely can. Inhale and let's do it. Halfway there. Go for your best. Whew. Take a seat. Well deserved. And lean back is my favorite. Reach, stretch, the hands behind the head. And come up straight, shoulders over the hips. Keep your hands in this position and keep the elbows where they are and take the hands back, pressing the back of the hands further back, sort of to the side. And take your inner eye into where into your upper back you feel that. If you do, if you don't, let me know. We'll do a mini workshop on it. I think it's such a valuable upper back exercise. All right, we can take the leg weights off. That's a reward for all that effort, specifically the stand up, sit down, which is sort of puts it all together with our cardio and our strength work, butt muscles, our quads. I think the hardest thing I do is undoing my Velcro. Everything in life could be an exercise. Well, you know what? Here, we've taken off our weights and I see we haven't finished with the ham curl, but that's all right. We're going to combine it with a knee lift. So first cross right leg over left. Inhale and twist to the right. Keep your chest up. Let the shoulder blades come together. Feel the midriff muscles, the navel moving towards the right thigh. And feel the whole left side of your back ribs pressing forward. Let the breath move freely. And inhale, float back. Switch the cross. Inhale up straight. And then begin, without using your hands, turn to the left. And then you can extend the hand out or palm to the left knee. And the beauty of the chair is that your left hand can hold on to the chair back. It really helps to dig that shoulder blade deep into the back to the spine. And now the right side of your ribs, let it press forward. You might find you gain a little more turn to the twist. And your navel's moving towards the left thigh. Or imagining that helps us deepen the twist. And float back. And let your breath. Calm itself. And now, ham curls. I'm going to do it to, well, let's say I'm going to do it sort of facing forward because I want to lift my knee using the hip flexor. Then I'm going down, touch the floor completely with a flat foot, and do a good ham curl. So I'm really pressing, engaging the thigh and down. So let's do more sort of to the, maybe to the side, a knee lift and a curl. That's one. Lift, curl, lift, curl, lift, curl. 4. Just do 2 sets of 12. 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, go completely down and stop in between. 9, 10, 11, and 12. No stopping. 12, 11, 10, 9. Belly in right there. Well, 2 places for it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake, shake, shake. And if you want to just do ham curls or just do knee lifts, that's, or every other one. I'd love to know all the variations. Whatever I'm doing, what are you doing? Inhale, second leg, and good ham curl. A good ham curl is one where the thighs are even, the lower leg is parallel to the floor, and the raised foot is flexed, toes curling back. You can feel the difference. With a good flexed foot, really, you can feel it in the hamstrings. 5, let's call it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was looking like a back leg raise. I got to keep my knees together. I think that's 12. Then 1, then the other. Second set. January. For this whole year. February. March. April. That's a nice thought. June. July, it's getting hot. August, hot and lazy. Back to school, September. Pumpkins out. Turkey Day. Full circle of December. And hip sway, straight legs. And come together for balance. for one leg balance. We're always balancing. So this is, walls are great. Walls are great. A sturdy chair, counter, kitchen counter. So first, balance on 2 feet. I mean, as creatures in our evolution, that was our first challenge, balance on 2 feet. And a lot of times we're out walking, we want to have that balance on 2 feet. Feel the feet on the floor, press the big toe mound, and then spread across the pinky toe. Holding those down, press the inner heel down, outer heel down. Let the tailbone drop a little bit. Belly comes in, front just firm slightly, and take your chin back a little bit so that your head is really balanced on the spine. Pelvis is balanced on the hip bones, and the head balances on over the shoulders. And switch your weight to the standing leg, whichever one, and lift your other knee, plant the foot. Use your balance aid, but press both feet. Think of the surfaces of the feet that are just almost gripping the floor, the big toe mound, pinky toe mound, belly to the spine. Maybe arms go up, 1 or 2. And 30 seconds, we've already done 5. And if you lose your balance, just go right back and hug in, hug that standing hip in, just as when we do side leg lift, which is in effect a balance. Maybe if your arms are up, reach them up where they could be here. And 30. Whew. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Hula hoop. Break the tension. Stir the pot. Move the fascia. Just think of all your body. Everywhere is tissue, the largest organ in the body. And if it stays still very long, it starts to stick. That's what stiffness, a lot of what stiffness is. So movement, not just here, but your whole day long. Now stand on the other standing leg and begin 30 seconds. Maybe look at something across the room, fixed. Look at a tree out the window or feel one as that standing foot deeply rooted. Deeply rooted, and even there's wind. "30. Beautiful. Up on the toes. And down. And down. Let's have a good chair dog, either at the wall or chair, wall dog. Bending the knees, arms out straight. There's a good stretch for the hamstrings. You can be wherever you feel secure. Take the right leg forward and turn the toe of the back heel and bend the front knee a little bit. Wherever you can, just move around to get a nice stretch in that back leg. Switch. Stretch. Seated or standing, arm across, pull in, resist, and breathe. All the hard work is done for today. And rest, and then other arm across, hug. You can flick your fingers while we're getting that good stretch. And right arm up, Bend the elbow, right palm touches the top of your back. And you can press down with that raised elbow and back a little bit. Breathe into the tricep stretch. Reach up and left arm. Press back. Right here, we're exposing the whole big tricep. You could feel it when you're stretching. Reach up and float down. Knees wide and come forward with the forearms or slide the hands down, ankles, or be right here with your palms down, elbows up, and press in to come together. So there we are, healthy bones and balance. Have a great day.